Some actual lawyering today, part 2. Please go back and watch part 1 if you haven't. It'll catch you up to the beginning of the trial. Still Fuel Me Once here, still driving instructor of the world. The next witness, Michael Spindler. He's recalled. He's a forensic accountant, and he looks like one. He also says Catherine Arnold's testimony, unreasonable, no evidence, no contracts, no calculations, no details, no facts, no history. For all the people she compared Amber Heard to. Nothing. So you can't believe her. He also looked at Amber's tax returns 2013 to 2019. She only made $10 million, and most of it was in the last 2 years. Can endorsements grow? Of course they can. It depends. Hey, that's something they should make sure Amber's wearing. And she might get that endorsement. Don't poop on the bed. Use Depends. Doug Banya, social media expert, recalled, refutes Ron Schnell's testimony that the hashtags do damage. He says, hey, you got 16 months between Aquaman and the first Waldman statement happens. There's no hashtags there that hurt her career. In fact, her Q score, her popularity scores, are so low, no wonder she's not getting any work besides The Stand, and she only got $200,000 for that per episode. Ron Schnell also doesn't consider COVID. Nobody made money then. Dr. Richard John Shaw, psychiatrist, a real one. Looks like if David Bowie resurrected to play a psychiatrist. He sounds smart. He's British with partly New Zealand accent. I like it. He says Dr. Spiegel definitely violated the Goldwater rule because he never examined him. Doesn't matter if the court allowed it or not. He shouldn't have ever offered testimony. You can't diagnose without an evaluation. Jennifer Howell, a little bit disappointing. People were expecting more, but she's a good friend of James Franco. She's a good friend of Whitney. They got in evidence that she wrote an 8-page email exchange with Whitney, which includes a letter. That letter contains 2 facts. It says, I quote, I struggled very much with what to do in a situation that I love someone who I know is doing something very wrong. That's about Whitney and how she's testifying for Amber and covering up for that sister who's only abused her. In that letter, she also says, Whitney, you told me many times Amber tried to push Johnny down the stairs. And also, James Franco is ready to confess about the affair he had with Amber Heard. He's on a spiritual journey. Now, there's some confusion whether the jury will get the letter or not. We think so. If not, it'll come up in rebuttal. Candy Goldbraun says, hey, I'm from the Children's Hospital. We never got any donations from Amber. Only about $500,000 from Elon Musk. Now, TMZ has filed a suit to not let one of their former producers testify tomorrow. We'll see what happens.